Yes, it's Kokobe right here, and welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing my analysis for this week on good and also GBPUSD, right? And let's start on good. Let's go on the daily time frame. As you all know, and whenever you see a plain chart like this, the first thing is to try to identify the trend of the market, whether the market is kind of like bullish or bearish, or is the market ranging, right? Last week, gold was actually in a bearish market, and I made this analysis with you guys, and I told you that I mark out my levels, support and resistance levels here, and you guys can see that this was a value level of resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, and where the market was actually here, I was kind of like waiting for like break and retest on this market to take buys on good, but unfortunately the market broke above this level right here and failed to retest to this level. And as you guys can see clearly, the market retested this level right here. So all we're basically gonna be doing on good is we are going to wait for confirmation, because the market is actually on our support level, and I've used my trend line to also identify the level, and we also have a valid zone right here. So all I want to see right here is a chart pattern, let's say an inverse head and shoulder pattern, and also a bullish engulfing candlestick to take the trade to the upside. So the analysis is quite right, simple. You see the breakup structure right here. Let's look at it. The market broke above right here. Then I was anticipating this market to come back to this level and give us a retest so that we can get in for buys. But look at it, the market went up all the way to this level, and then the market came all the way to this level right here. So all I'm just looking for on good is just to give me a kind of chart pattern, a reversal pattern to take in buys, right? And let's just look for a bullish engulfing candlestick right here, and target at least 1:2 this high right here. So when the market opens, all we're basically going to do is we can see whether the market is going to give us a reversal pattern right here, or maybe the market will still push to the downside before then push into the upside, right? That is just basically what I'm seeing on good. And let's go on GBPUSD. Let's check GU. So looking at the GU trade, last week GBPUSD was actually in a downtrend, right? And this was the level, the nearest resistance level that we're anticipating to sell off. But as you can see, this market kind of like managed to close above this level, right? So, and the market is kind of like forming a reversal pattern right here. Let's go on the 4-hour time frame so you can see it clearly. And on the 4-hour time frame, you can see that the market is kind of like creating an inverse head and shoulder right here. The market created this and broke above this level, right? This is a retest. So I'm basically waiting for this market to push up all the way to this level. Once I see a bullish engulfing candlestick closing above this level, then I will be thinking of looking for a buying opportunity right here. Last week we were able to like take a sell, but unfortunately the market didn't sell off. And then instead I saw a correction pattern right here. So all I'm basically waiting is to see a bullish engulfing candle closing above this resistance level. So once I see that, we are going to take some buys, right? We'll take a buy right here. So this is what I'm actually seeing on GBPUSD. Is very, very clear. So this is GBPUSD trade, right? So as you guys can see, I only trade GBPUSD and good. So, and I only analyze these two pairs, right? So if you found this kind of content useful, please do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I upload content, you get notified. Thank you.